I'm a good brother. I got him a 12-ounce Yeti can koozie, so it'll keep his beers cold when we're up in the mountains and stuff. And then I got him this Stanley coffee press that he can use to press his coffee in the morning. Are you pretty stoked about your birthday gifts?
I'm excited to make some real coffee.
Are you happy that you got him a little early too?
I mean, we could wait for 5 days. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I probably.
Nah, why am I gonna take up the space in my rig?
Yep.
I needed to buy him now. Well, I had the money to buy him, and it's your birthday anyway, so
I'm excited to open this.
happy birthday, buddy.
This is cool.
Much love.
Nice, keep beer cold. But this, I'll use every single day.
Around in mud and dirt today.
What is this campsite called?
Melon Valley Wildlife Area.
And it is on free roam, and that's how we found it. But the best part is we're on a cliff right here on this riverside in Colorado, and what an amazing view. I really can't express how cool it is to be on this is probably a 12-foot cliff. To our van is awesome. I mean, I'm not trying to vlog too much here because we're just staying here one night and we're leaving right away in the morning. And the only reason why we even came down this far in Pueblo, Colorado, which is usually where we don't go, it's pretty south, it's not for any reason like bad or anything. It's just we came down here to pick up our Throw Frontier box. And it's our brand new mod to our Regency 2004 Savannah van. It is really sick. It locks, it's waterproof, it's way better than our old Yakima bag. That was a big problem. And it only cost us 225 American dollars. I'm pretty proud of that purchase. There's our old Yakima bag there. We gotta go properly get rid of that. And obviously give Rhonda a little bath because as you can see, we're out in the dust and she is dusty. So much for clicking on our videos. Out of all the videos that you guys could be watching, you're choosing to watch ours. And MJ and I want to take this second to really thank you so much. But without further ado, look at these awesome Christmas lights they got up in this town. This is Monument, Colorado, and the year is 2021. It is December, close down to Christmas. It is December 3rd, 2021, like I just said. And we're in Monument heading over to Mount Herman, where we stayed a couple of weekends ago in a vlog. And this is just a very beautiful small town. It's very, very small. Only 2 streets. Very small population. Sophie's kind of antsy to be getting out of the van. We are about 10 minutes from our location that we're going to be staying at Monument. So I'm pretty excited to get out there. This weekend is going to be pretty lit. Another morning in the van, 2004 GMC Savannah with MJ here.
Hello.
She is all excited to get up Mount Herman. That's where we're going right now, back up to the top of Mount Herman. We just got inside the off-road part. We were in the parking lot overnight down on the bottom, and then there are a bunch of spots scattered, dispersed up at the top. So we're gonna start heading up to the top. It's about a 25-minute drive up there at about 25 miles an hour because it's just a very slow going off-road, which I'm sure we'll get a lot of B-roll for you.
A lot of these parks will have these signs letting you know how long you can stay. This one specifically is a typical 14 days. of camping, meaning you can stay here 14 days consecutively, but then you have to move on to the next spot.
And the one below it is for bears, saying that to pick up your garbage, your food, and make sure that you're planning for bears, because you could wake up with a new best friend. So, we are traveling up this road, and it says, I think it's a Forest Road 715, Mount Herman Road, and it is some serious terrain. But the thing about most mapping apps that just come with your phone, like Google Maps or maybe whatever Apple uses, they usually don't show you the off-road roads as if they're normal roads. So what I did is research some good apps to download for free, obviously, because we're vanners, we like everything for free. What apps I could use so that way I could see the off-road as if I'm on a GPS. And I came across the app Gia GPS. Now this is in no way a sponsorship, and I'm not even plugging this, but so far I've found this app to be extremely helpful, and that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys, is because I'm using it right now, and it's just like a GPS. It's showing me this off-road that's not even on the map, and how far it goes. I can go literally hundreds of miles into the mountains, off-road and off-grid, if I felt like it, if my rig could handle that kind of terrain for that long. But we are using this to find our location to park for tonight, and we're going to have a lot of friends coming, so we want to pick a pretty big spot. So tonight's particularly picky parking. People are wondering, and I know, how severely intense driving over these mountains are. Well, let me just show you. There are no barriers along this mountain road that is not at all seriously maintained. It's groomed. I'd say it's groomed, but other than being groomed every so often, this is literally a cliff, and we are driving on the edge of it. So if you just so happen to make one stupid fatal mistake, it could be just that, fatal. Up at the campsite right now. Actually, there's just so many broken glass bottles and so many things that shouldn't be up here right now. It's a sad shame that no one can pack out the same garbage they packed in. And this is just another reminder. I don't like to lecture people, but come on, man, don't leave broken glass bottles. I just found a dirty needle over there. Crap like this all around. You got kids walking here barefooted, trying to make memories of being up in the mountains, and you have, I can't even find it, but you have dirty needles and dirty alcohol bottles shot to crap and bullets everywhere. It's just like, I don't know, pick up after yourself, people. This isn't rocket science. Cutting down this big tree, this enormous tree, all by hand with an axe, and I'm coming along pretty nicely. It is extraordinarily exhausting at 9,000 feet above sea level. I want to have not taking 50 million trips back to the camp for firewood, and this tree's dead as dead could be. It's so dry, I'm cutting through it pretty easy, so I'm just going to take this tree back. Just a pain, and I wanted to capture it falling, so. to the Backwoods Barber. What's going on,
That'd
little
be a
kid?
really good name for a barber. Backwoods barber.
The Backwoods Barber. Way up in the mountain. Backcountry Barber. The Backcountry Barber over here at the campsite. Over at the Creek Manor. Found a couple silicone arrowhead.
Okay.
Bullet.
I actually did find a bullet. This is in the garbage, but this is a bullet that I found inside the tree that I cut down. As I was chopping it, I hit this bullet inside the tree. Isn't that crazy? It will definitely hurt you folks. Give her! You're half, dude. You see it split right here. The amount of firewood that is received from this is a lot less firewood, or a lot more firewood than taking 50 trips of picking up small stuff. So that's why we cut down the tree. That's dead, as you can see.
Really dead.
Looking at the fire, man. This is keeping warm.
This is a nice fire.
It is pretty.
We did a good job cutting these logs.
Yeah, we did.
People always say the poo bucket is so dirty. I'm sitting on one, you're gonna be sitting on one.
You know, that's a controversy a lot of people will talk about for sure.
Why is it's not dirty. I poop in a bag. I don't poop in the bucket, guys.
Mm-hmm. We don't
We
poop.
don't even use it that often. We use a normal bathroom at our
more than
works
we
and
use.
stuff.
No, yeah.
So, this
Like-
is like emergency.
I don't even know. I like my poo bucket honestly better than most public bathrooms because
mean,
You don't
I don't like
like
public bathrooms. I'm weird.
Public
I got a little
bathrooms
phobia. Not gonna be into the whole public restroom thing, but
go to work.
I will wipe my poo bucket down with a wet wipe on the toilet seat almost every time I'm done. Probably like every other time because I'm pretty lazy. But if I ever started to look any kind of weird, that'd be wiped off immediately. So like, and I take care of the inside is never dirty of the
Never
bucket.
dirty.
I spray
have my
if
wipes
and it
my
never
toilet
smells.
paper in here.
Like it only
It
smells
like
if
wipes.
if you leave poo in the bucket, because say you don't have a place to dump the poo and you gotta leave it in the bucket for a couple days, it smells for a day, but you just spray some stuff in it, let it air out for a day, and your poo bucket's ready to rock, man. I don't think a poo bucket's really is. It's a 5-gallon bucket. Ain't nothing to it. Look inside this guy. You know, I don't have a light, but you know, there's not much. It's toilet paper, some wet wipes, and some garbage bags. That's all you need.
Wet wipes and
Garbage bags.
scented garbage bags.
And that's what I have too. And that's what I have too. Yeah, I got scented
Smells
garbage
good.
bags. And that's what you need.
I was over here getting tired because MJ had the lights on dim.
Yeah.
And
trying
dang,
to
I
save
just
the
came in here,
batteries.
bright these lights up. We have some friends coming up still. I think Alex and 2 other people coming up. I think everybody else canceled because they didn't want to come up here. So that actually blows. But I would say
We're never mad that you don't come because, to be honest, we don't care. We prefer to be alone anyway.
yeah, that's
why
the
we're
truth. Like
banners.
that's why we're vanished. Right, that's the truth. That's where it definitely is. It's we could definitely be by ourselves as much as we want, but
And then our plans change just constantly.
we like people too. So if people are gonna come, you can come. But we don't really love hanging out with people all the time. There's enough of people where you get to feel like you want to escape and go back.
I mean, I go to work
I don't-
every day and deal with people, so I mean, I don't need to deal with people after my work.
I don't know if I told everybody in the even channel yet, but I chipped my tooth because Sophie uppercutted me. And she hit me right here in the jaw, and I slammed into my tooth and straight chipped my front tooth. And it's bigger in the back than it is in the front, but I already feel super hillbilly.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. The weekend vlog. Hello, baby.
Hello.
How has your weekend been up here at Mount Herman, 9,000 feet above sea level?
Not that bad. I mean, it's been very beautiful, super windy.
Very windy.
The van got rocked all last night.
Like
So it's a
super
little
rocked.
cold.
It was like this, because we're on the edge of a mountain. Like right there is the edge line where it just drops off the cliff. And then I would say it goes about 300 yards out and then it starts to go back up to another side of the mountain. So you got a dip down and a ravine. And the ravine causes all the wind to come down from the mountain and hit this ravine, come up this mountain super fast. And it hits our van and it literally would rock our van way over, which was super, super fun. Overall, the night was just cold. And other than that, it wasn't really nothing too out of the ordinary. We have the diesel heater right now actually running. And I honestly, the only bad thing I have to say about the diesel heater so far is my wiring job I need to fix with a new cord. But other than that, this diesel heater has been probably one of the best purchases in the van that we've made so far. You like it?
I love it. It keeps me nice and warm and I don't have to worry about dying from propane.
Yeah, I know. There's like one vent right here, just pushes out all the air. And right now this is the case temperature, and that means the heating element inside the diesel heater is at 122 degrees Celsius. Then you can kind of go breaking down everything. Like this spinning right here means the fan is on. Yeah. This right here means the pump is on. This one means the fuse is good, I think, but I'm not 100% on that little blue one there. This means that it's all the way up in blast and in power. That means that the battery is plugged in. And if you see these two blinking dots here, that means that the fuel is cycling through the line just fine. So you can kind of check everything you need to look at through this actual display monitor. Now, most diesel heaters will go down to like 1.1 or 1.2 hertz, that's the speed of how fast you want all of this hot air pushing out at you. So it'll go up really high, and this thing will get so hot. So I have to have it down as low as mine goes, is 1.4 hertz. Which is still a lot, and it definitely will cook us out of here if we're not careful. So like last night, we put it on and we fell asleep. I would say probably within like 2 hours. This thing was so hot, I had to turn it off, and I woke up in the middle of the night because my mouth was dry. It's just so dry because I was like, God, this is dry heat, and it's awesome. Like that's an amazing feeling to wake up and have your mouth dry, because that means there's no mold or moisture. It's really sucking out all the moisture. But other than that, today we're just gonna hang out in the mountain. We just kind of woke up. It's only 8 o'clock. We stayed up till like 2 over in Don't Be a Passenger's schoolie. We were playing Cards Against Humanity and kind of just hanging out, drinking some beers. It was some really fun times. Today's just gonna kind of continue off that. We're gonna get some firewood, make a big breakfast. Kenzie came up here last night too, so it's just kind of like a hangout spot for everybody, and it's been pretty fun so far. We are out here at the fire right now, and living with little K was nice enough to loan me his collapsible shovel that he uses for snow stuck process, snow removal, and just kind of everyday shovel needs. Well, today we're going to be using it for a little fire pit because it's very windy up here. A lot of oxygen will be getting into the fire. So to make the oxygen kind of get a little less, dig a little bit of a hole around it. Baby, you're doing awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, MJ. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't be a passenger, everyone. Go follow him immediately if you're not following him already. Everybody got a log, baby? You want a log? Yeah. Right here. That one? Alright.
Brought it up here. I cut this.
Alright, everybody got their log?
No, not this one actually.
Alright, 2021. Campfire. However you want to throw it in there.
22 almost. Happy birthday!
There's a deer out there. I don't know if you can see him, but he's about right there.
Yeah, you can't see him.
He's kind of eating and grazing out there in the field.
Walking around. He's crossing the road now.
Oh, Yeti with the messy hair, about to go shower anyway. But it is around 8:30 in the morning on December 6th, 2021. We are in Monument, Colorado, and I just stopped at a Phillips to fill up gas, a Phillips 66. I picked up this maple Long John, which sounds delicious, and then a hot chocolate. MJ and Living with Little K are also here. Living with Little K was getting gas, and MJ did not need it. I think I'm done now. Big 50. All my money's always gone in gas anyway. The price you pay when you live on the road. Let's get back on it because we're gonna eat breakfast, go hit the gym, go do our laundry, wrap up this vlog,